I'm going to teach you how to make this wreath storage area with spending less than $30. And at the end of my episode, you're going to hear a special announcement. Let's get started now. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had so many wreaths you didn't know what to do? I'm Jobuffalo, and today I have so many wreaths I don't know what to do. Ever since our first episode, with the Valentine's Day episode, I'm going to post that above for you, we've had all these wreaths just multiply. I think this is some sort of sign that she has some sort of Etsy account, my Buffaloette that is. But anyway, we need a solution on where to put these wreaths because we have so many. So with these hobbies couples, if you really love to do things with someone who you really love, then you're in the right spot. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. But I'm ready to get started. Let's go to the garage and I'll show you our great idea.
Before we start making this wreath storage idea, we needed to plan this out. So I drew a picture, mine's on top. But as I was drawing, my Buffaloette continued to give me different advice and different ideas to try. So we communicated really well at this. Just like my last video, tips for couples, which I'll post right above here for you. And then at the very end, she had to check me out, draw her own copy. Great teamwork. Thanks for your help, Buffaloette. Let's go get busy in the garage.
Okay, in order to get started, you're gonna need these tools. I decided to put all these tools in front of you to make this really simple. So first you're gonna need a miter saw. We're gonna need a level. We're also going to need a hammer, a extension cord, a regular drill, a hammer drill, and a tape measure. These are probably the minimum amount of tools you're going to need. In order to get this started, we're going to be drilling on the wall behind me to hang up some 2x4s, which I'm going to show you the rest of the equipment used here in a second, in order to make this wreath storage device that me and my Buffaloette came up with on this journey through these hobbies couples. So, where is my Buffaloette? Let's go find her because the tools are on the table and we're ready to get started now. So here are the rest of the supplies needed in order to start this. Excuse this, we have a lot of construction going on here. There's little buffaloes running around slamming things, but that's okay. We have these supplies. We have a hook, PVC hook hangers. We have some elbows. We have some caps, we have some clamps, we have some tees, these are all 1 inch. We have two 1 inch PVC pipes, 10 feet long each. We have a 2x4, that's 2x4 by 8. We have some tap screws, and we got a 3/16 drill bit. We've got, these are 3-inch screws going into the concrete behind me. We've got PVC pipe glue. It's a lot of stuff, Leo. And we have some nails. I will list all this down below, so no need to worry if you didn't catch what it was. We're ready to get started on this. Let's start building. So our first step is going to take this PVC pipe, which is 10 feet long, and we're going to cut it into 2-foot sections because we're going to hang this on a 10-foot section of this wall. So we're going to cut it 5 cuts, 2 feet long. 2 times 5, 10. Buffalo math. And just like that, with a little bit of Buffalo magic, we've got 5 2-foot pieces. Come on, now we're gonna put this together. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is take the 2-foot piece, and I'm gonna show you how to put all these pieces together. We're gonna take the elbow, but don't glue them. Glue them at the very end once everything's together so you know it fits right. So we'll take the elbow, we're gonna pop it on the very end here. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a T, and we're gonna stick that on the next end. I'm going to repeat this for the 4 other pieces, and at the very end put another elbow. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So now that we've put it together, you can see I've got a 10-foot pole of it all put together. Now we're going to go ahead and glue it. All right, for the next part, my Buffaloette is going to go take this second PVC pipe, and we're going to go ahead and take it to 16-inch cuts. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 16-inch cuts. Have fun, Buffaloette. Don't cut your finger. And just like that, we've got our 6 pieces cut by Buffaloette into 16-inch pieces. Now we're gonna attach those to the T's and the elbows. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done, and then we'll cap them all at the end. I'll give you one little quick shot of that. Now you see here we got all of the caps on, as well as the 16-inch pieces hooked to everything. So now we just gotta get this, let it dry, and then we'll hang it up on the wall. So here's what it's gonna look like when the wood is cut. We're gonna cut it to 76 inches. As you can see right there, I got it measured out. And then you'll be able to line your hooks up as I did here in the picture. And we'll go ahead and get that cut. Now we're gonna get started and drill some holes into our wood here. We measured it out so that the joints on the concrete wall aren't drilled into. I did drill 2 holes here, and you can see the Buffaloette measured them 16 inches, who is in charge of the camera right now, so my apologies for any unclear picture. And we'll get this whole board done and be back to show you the finished product hanging on the wall. And here's where we have our wood attached to the concrete block. We use the tap screws and a hammer drill and got that all secured really well. Now let's hang our hooks. And there we have it. We've got our 6 hooks hung. We just nailed those right to that board. Measured out perfectly. Let's hang the piece. Okay, now we've got the pipe up on the wall, secured to the hooks. Now all we need to do is straighten this out so we could start hanging our wreaths on it. And there you have it. We have it all securely in place. So here on these U-brackets, make sure you pre-drill the holes before you hang them. That way you get it in there. And then if you look really close into the actual pipe, I have screwed. That way that doesn't move on us at all. And you know, if I didn't want it to break, I mean, I have confidence my 187 pounds would do a pull-up on that, but I don't want to start over. It's been a long day. Always entertaining. And there you have it. That is the finished product. And check that out. All working wonderfully. I think what's really awesome is that definitely the measurements were all right. All the weight is distributed evenly, and we've got a storage area for our wreaths. So if you like this wreath storage area, this is your chance right now. Smash that like button. So as you can see, this was a great hobby to do with my Buffaloette. We had so many different ideas. We put them all together. We get the finished product. It's a great feeling at the very end of the day. And it holds around 20 wreaths. You could probably fit 20 on there, pushing it. We've got 18 up there right now. And it's a fantastic storage area for any area of the house. We put it in the garage. We're actually gonna cover it up with some plastic so that it doesn't get dusty, no bugs get on it. And that's it. So you're probably waiting for our special announcement. This special announcement I have is that the Jobuffalo merchandise is gonna be going on sale by the next video. So I hope you're ready for that. I'll be putting it in my jobuffalo.com website. If you're not already following me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, go ahead and follow me on that. And that's Hobbies Couples. This is Jobuffalo, and we're always entertaining.